Hello, Danville Games friends, and look, we're in a different place.
No, Phil, it's not friends.
Friend.
Plural, it's friend singular. Hi,
It's
PJ.
PJ.
Hello, I am friend, singular.
Our oldest YouTube friend, and more importantly, the person that introduced us to Papa's Quiz, PJ.
Thank you,
Thank
yes.
you for welcoming us into your Christmas grotto.
It's
Thank
sort
you.
of
It's a
grotto
very
here.
festive home.
I feel like
Thank you.
Fanta's giving me a little tickle.
It's so
Oh.
good to be out of London. My lungs can breathe. They're not
Yes.
crying in sadness and choking and dying.
Things are about to get more chaotic as today we are playing Spout. I accidentally bought the kinky version. We're gonna try and...
Phil accidentally bought the kinky version.
These cards are
Yeah.
deplorable.
I think we'll be fine.
They give you a choice.
They give
you
us a
don't
choice.
have to, but you can.
So we're going to be given a topic. We've got to talk about it for 30 seconds.
Bees.
But the plot twist is you've got to hide a weird phrase in there, and we've got to guess what that phrase
My
is.
grandmother's socks. Oh, so I love bees. Every day I go to walk my bees, and
Yeah.
then I get dressed, and I think, what would my family want me to wear? I take my mother's shawl, my grandma's socks, and then I go outside, I find the bees, and before you know it, Bob's your uncle, I've extracted that honey.
Wow.
Timer. What was
Wow.
the secret phase? It was your grandma's socks.
I thought it was bees.
I thought it was Bob's your uncle.
Oh!
I'm so ready
Yeah.
to hide some secret phrases. Sophie can be the adjudicator in case we run into an issue. I don't think there will be an issue, but you never know.
When it becomes fisticuffs.
Okay. I like telling a little story. They might not all be true. They don't have to be true stories.
Oh, thank God.
So you're
gotta-
just saying that you are a liar and you like lying to people.
Yes,
All of
it's-
Phil's anecdotes on YouTube are just desperate cries for attention.
No, they're all true. Dan still doesn't believe me about the mouse because he's not seen it yet.
Is the word phrase on the phrase cards a ballsack or is it a butt?
I think it's a butt.
Definitely kinky. It's
What's
definitely
that?
kinky.
It's a kinky organ of some kind.
Mustache?
The kinkiest organ.
Shall I go first because I'm making everyone do this?
Yes, please.
Have we got a timer?
Wait, there's an actual
There's
egg
an egg
timer.
timer.
My mother of God.
Get the egg.
Get the chicken timer.
Okay. We have the world's smallest sandy egg timer.
Okay.
This is my social vibe sweater, by the way. When
Oh,
it's
yeah?
on the silver side, it means I'm having a good time. If I ever flip it to the black side,
Oh.
it means that I've just had too much social interaction.
That's your
Thank you,
battery.
and I want you to leave me alone.
You just let us know when it's time. Okay, thank God. Okay, so we
Phew.
can film.
PJ, I feel like you're quite good at spinning a yarn. How are you feeling?
Yes, I just love telling ridiculous lies for no reason, so I'm hoping that will come into play here.
Yeah, I hope so.
28 years of pretending I'm straight, I'm ready for this.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Are you ready to absorb?
Tell me.
A time when you got too drunk.
Oh, okay.
Please, Phil, tell us all about a time that you got too drunk.
Okay, alright.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, one time when I went to Prague with my friends, I got very drunk. We went to this nightclub and we thought we were going to meet loads of ladies because I was pretending not to be gay, but it turned out to be a complete sausage fest. There was loads of guys there and I was like, oh no, I can't kiss any of these women. And I wanted to like kiss a girl because they are the light of my life. So I went and found a girl and then she made me smoke a cigarette and I was like, smoking is bad, but I'm gonna do it.
Time.
And then I did,
Ooh.
and I always felt guilty for smoking that cigarette.
Right.
It's
there's-
either Sausage Fest or Light of My Life.
Now, there's a chance on the kinky side of these cards they'd give you Sausage Fest. Did Phil sprinkle in Light of My Life as a red herring? Or is that such a pickled herring? Would Phil say Light of My Life is a distraction? Light of My
think-
Life is the distraction.
He was trying to throw us off with Sausage Fest. Light of My Life is the phrase.
You think Light of My Life?
Yeah.
Yep.
Light of My Life?
Yep.
It was Sausage Fest! Yes! 2 points for me.
He got away with the sausage.
Yes.
Phil!
The one that got away.
God, round one.
it's a true story.
What a strong decoy
It was a
phase.
Sausage Fest, which ironically, I would have liked.
I went to a Sausage Fest in Germany once.
Did you?
Yeah, it was good. Bratwursts,
Every
Frankfurters,
October.
everywhere.
Cocks all over the place.
Yeah,
Using
nice.
sauerkraut on the side.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta say, Phil, round one, Light of My Life, was a way too good decoy
Oh,
phase. I think Phil is logged on way harder
I'm
than
logged
I
into
thought.
the game.
I'm scared now.
I'm
That was
really
sweaty.
worried.
Phil
Okay.
has just set the strat,
I've
which
set the
is
strat.
you can't just tell a story and sneak in the phrase.
Yeah.
You need to drop a decoy phrase.
Your topic is
Yep.
global warming.
Oh, okay, so this is going to be a spicy one. Let me
Because
find...
the world is burning.
Yes.
It's not even like a one where that just talk about
Just
global
talk about
warming.
global
Whatever you
warming.
want to
Wait a
say.
Can I just give a second just for my heart
Yeah,
to calm
yeah.
down? It's racing. Okay. Okay. Global warming. Is it even really a thing? I mean, I haven't seen any icebergs melting. Have you seen anything like that? Look, I'm not just gonna hop on the bandwagon here. I'm gonna go full frontal and tell it like it is. I'm gonna tell my truth, and here is my truth.
Okay.
Global warming, I don't really think it's a thing because... fuck me. I don't know.
That is 30 seconds.
There we go.
I don't
Well,
know.
at least I don't believe you're a climate denier.
Yeah, I mean, you tried so hard.
Can I just say, I do believe it is a thing. It is a thing. Global warming is a thing. We need to act now.
Downfall Games supports the end of the world.
Yes.
Bring on the lava.
Yes. What was my lie? Because I don't
Okay.
even remember what it was.
I think PJ's phrase was full frontal.
I think the same thing. What else could it have been? There was one thing that you said,
I'm not just gonna hop on the bandwagon.
but then the sexy side of the card, which you keep avoiding, could have very much been full frontal. What are you saying, Phil?
Full frontal.
I can reveal that my secret phrase was on the bandwagon.
No!
I'm not
You
hopping
got
on it. I'm not hopping on the bandwagon.
Oh my god. Oh, well done.
But
Way
yes.
too good.
Wow.
2 points for you.
Kind of shaking
Oh
a
my
little
God.
bit. That was like,
That's good. You're just not a natural liar.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
is your body ready for a topic?
Yep.
Tell us why birds aren't real.
Conspiracy time. I'll let you absorb it for a second.
I want scientific facts here then. I
Yeah.
want bird information. I want examples of birds.
Full bird knowledge, please.
Gravity. Am I right? At the end of the day, it doesn't make sense that creatures that are so large can fly off the ground. And I will never believe it because the truth is in the eye of the beholder. It's something that I'll only believe when pigs can fly. When hell freezes over, well, I believe that birds can just take up because remember, a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. What does that tell you? It means that birds should be in the bush. Birds aren't real.
Oh my god. That didn't make any sense.
You didn't think hard enough if that makes sense.
Okay.
Eye of the beholder stuck out to me.
Eye of the beholder stuck out to me as well. I feel like Dan would not have thought of that naturally.
Yeah. Truth
eye-
is in the eye of the beholder.
Eye of the beholder? No, that's it. That's got to be it.
That's the lie. I'm calling it.
The lie was when hell freezes over.
No! That was such a... Oh!
I've now run out of all phrases.
That was like a
I will-
generic
I will choose
phrase.
to leave the game now.
It's okay. You can just do a PJ and
Thank
just
you, everyone.
start being weird and
Yeah.
start saying fucking anything.
I had 8 smoothies. And then... My go. Round 2.
Phil, I want you to tell us about your worst school experience.
Oh no. Okay. Right.
This is another close to the bone one for Phil.
Yeah.
Another true harrowing story.
A deep cut.
Have you got your phrase selected?
I've got my phrase selected.
Okay, you ready? You do the honors.
Un, deux, trois,
Go.
go.
Okay, so when I was at school, I was gay and in the closet, but no one knew that I was. And that was the elephant in the room. It was just like, oh my god, he's so gay and no one knows it. So I went down to the ice cream van where there was a guy that I really liked and he was like, hey, want a Mr. Whippy? And I wanted to say, oh, I really like you so much, Blake. But instead, I just said, yeah, give me that 99. With extra strawberry syrup.
Give me that 99 was Phil's secret phrase.
Did you say anything that could have been a phrase other than the elephant in the room there? If there was a phrase that wasn't the elephant in the room there, you are a genius serial killer. And I'm calling MI5 as we speak.
Blake in the ice cream van, he was so beautiful.
Your school had ice cream van?
That was where we got our snacks. And they had a 50p mix, which was like a condensating bag of sweets that you
Why
got
is
from
the
different
bag
things.
of sweets condensated?
I don't know, they were wet, but the wetness kind of added a bit of taste, and we realised it was condensation from cooking the burgers had gone into the sweets.
I can't tell if this is
Oh
still a
my
lie.
God.
No, this is true!
Yeah, we're not playing the game anymore. This is just Phil's childhood.
Wow. I'll take
The
it.
elephant in the room.
I'll have a 99, please, or Whippy.
It was the elephant in the room. That 1 point for me, though.
Damn it.
PJ.
Yes.
Your topic of the deek.
Killer
I'm
resistance.
aliens.
Alien.
Alien. There's so much you can say.
Talking
Okay.
about aliens, you're just so specific.
Okay.
I believe in you. You got this.
Now, the thing you need to know about aliens is they come in many different sizes, species, and types.
Yes.
We have got wangdingers. We have got bottom wazzlers. We've got bum snorkelers. We've got frank fiddlers. These are just some of the alien types you may find up there if you're going out on one. But what if you want to reel it back in and think, let's stay on Earth. I don't like
Yeah.
aliens. I want to stay away from aliens. Well,
Sure.
just sit in your throne and get comfy.
That's it.
Wow.
That's everything I know about
Wow.
aliens.
There was a lot of phrases in there. Frank fiddlers.
What stood out to you?
Frank fiddlers. Bum snorkelers.
For some reason, bum snorkelers did really stand out to me. You also said sit on the throne.
Sit on your throne.
Sitting on the throne or bum snorkel. What gender are
I'm
you?
going to go
Phil?
for bum snorkel.
You bum snorkel daughter.
Yeah.
My secret word, and this might surprise you, was bum snorkeler. That sounds like an alien, right?
What?
That sounds like something from Doctor Who, right?
I don't know about that. I heard it's a progressive reboot, but we don't need to go that far.
Wow. Okay, well done.
Thank you. I was blanking. I was bomb snorkeling. What is bomb
I don't know. Let's just check it's not problematic.
Yeah.
I give you a bum snorkeling pass.
Okay,
Really?
thank
Okay.
You have
you.
the power to do that. Butt snorkel is to just stick your face in the butt.
Okay,
Okay.
that's okay.
We're fine.
We've all been
It's
there.
when the ass is so huge, you get lost in it, and
Oh.
you might need a snorkel in order to breathe.
Oh, okay, sure.
Great. Well,
We all learned something today. It's very stressful.
It
this
is
game.
stressful. I
trust
love
you
it.
more after this video.
Okay, good.
Daniel.
Are you ready to talk to us about capitalism?
Oh god.
Educate us.
Here we go.
Look, I love capitalism.
That's the phrase.
When you have a small amount of people that have all of the money,
Yeah.
that's just the way things should be. And at the end of the day, it makes sense for the rich to get richer because there's no use twiddling your thumbs when you could simply work more. So I say, let's get the boys together because cash is king. Let's snort that scream lads, lads, lads from the top of a skyscraper and live our capitalist fantasy.
Oh.
It's either cash is king or let's get the boys together.
Oh, let's get the. That's good.
I think it's let's get the boys together.
Let's get the boys.
Cash
together.
is king though. Cash is king.
Cash is king.
That's too good for a capitalism card. I'm gonna say boys together.
Let's get the boys together.
The phrase was, lads, lads, lads.
No, really? lads. Why did I think that?
I missed that.
When I said that, I was like, that stood out so much.
No, hidden in plain sight.
We say lads all the time though, so I was like, maybe he's just saying that because that's what they're like.
Oh.
Lads.
Lads.
Hey, it was meant to be.
Okay, well done.
Wow.
This is exhilarating.
I know. I love lying.
Final round.
Final
Phil.
round.
This is a very odd card, but I am positive you are going to have a story to tell us, Phil. I need you to tell us about the first time a cow was milked.
What?
The first time a cow was ever milked.
No.
What were they thinking?
What were they drinking?
Oh my god.
This is special juice.
I got it.
Undertoir activate.
So, there was a man in a field and there was a cow there and he was like, oh my god, I'm so thirsty. And he saw a little calf drinking from its teat, but then the calf fell down a hill. And the man was like, oh, for fuck's sake, what do I do now? So he picked up the calf with great triumphant glee, put his...
Go, you got 5 seconds, finish the sentence.
sat next to the teat
And-
sucked the milk out of the mother
Yeah,
cow
and-
triumphantly.
and then
Right.
spat
That's
it.
game over.
Wait,
Get story over.
spat it into the mouth of the calf and saved its life.
Okay. I thought you were just going to go for he was thirsty, saw the calf drinking, and thought I can drink out of that. And
No.
you gave us a whole drama,
He saved it.
romance, action, sci-fi comedy about the origin of the
I
cow.
got very scared in the middle.
Triumphant glee. It must be. Where did that come from? Have you ever heard Phil say triumphant glee?
I have never heard him say that in his entire life. And yet, after the first round, I don't trust Phil.
Oh.
I think he would sneak in something random. I think the phrase that Phil did not want to say there was, for fuck's sake. Phil just dropped an F-bomb on Daniful Games in 2023.
For no reason.
Which I have done before. It's not new now.
That probably is it, but I'm going to stick with triumphant glee, just in case.
It was for fuck's sake.
Oh, for
yeah.
fuck's sake.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Well done. But
Ah.
still got a pointy. I still got 1 point.
It was good.
My story made no sense.
It was
but I was
too good.
That was a panic story. That is the
was-
most panicked storytelling I've ever heard.
Bojangles.
I'm ready for my final round.
Ruining a child's birthday party.
Oh god.
I was once actually hired to be a clown at a child's birthday party.
I believe it.
Oh.
My name was Bozo the Clown. I turned up in my top high slacks,
Yeah.
and I pulled them all the way up to here, and the kids hated it. They hated more the balloon animal constructions I made.
Oh.
But I was just like, sorry kids, actually I'm not sorry. I just hit them with a sorry not sorry. And I was out of there basically. I smashed the birthday cake on my way out, I pinned the tail on the donkey, and then I had sex with the mum. Birthday party ruined.
That'd do it. Bozo the clown came to your buddy and did that.
I'm leaning towards I had sex with the mum.
That was dropped in right at the end like, I don't want to do it, but I have to say it. We got the top high slacks. There was too much
top high
consideration there. That was sus.
I'm gonna go with sex with a mum.
I'm gonna say the phrase sprinkled in there was sorry not sorry.
Ooh.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
The phrase was, sorry not sorry.
Oh, well done, Dan.
Yeah.
I'm kind of disappointed that it wasn't, and then I had sex with
Yeah.
the mum.
I've said sorry, then sorry not sorry.
I thought you were geniusly tucking it into a
tucking it in.
parcel of lies.
Well done. You still get a point though. Daniel.
Are you ready?
No.
Okay. I don't know if you're going to have any experience with this, but Dan, tell us about making a sex tape.
So the first step in making a sex tape is to commit to something.
Right.
Because you need to be in there and you need to do it with the full force of your will, okay? When you're doing it with someone, you need to shout those words out, and that means say it, don't spray it. No matter what it is, you need to say yes and to the sex talk. You have to be like, oh, not don't say that. You need to go, that's what she said. And at the end of the day, when there's mess all over the floor, you go, hey girl, high five.
Oh my god. That was just every phrase in the world.
Yeah. Say it, don't spray it, and that's what she said. We're
Yeah.
both very sus.
They were quite sus.
Yeah.
I feel like at the end of a porn, they should go, hey girl, high five.
I agree.
I'm gonna go say it, don't spray it.
That's what she said.
Final answers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The truth was, that's what she said.
Oh!
Nothing getting past me.
Got it. That was fun. That was actually quite stressful. My heart was racing.
I think what we've learned is if you need to tell a lie, just tell lots of lies,
So many lies.
and nobody will suspect there's more specific lies.
Just go up to something like, that's what she said, am I right? But anyway, sorry, not sorry. I killed them.
Bum
I
snorter.
killed them all.
Yeah. Say it, don't spray it. Thank you to PJ for being our DJ. You can watch him on Twitch and YouTube. He's got some great content out there.
Hey, thanks, Phil, and also Dan.
No worries. Also, subscribe to Dan and Phil Games. We're creating things like this. Why wouldn't you want this in your inbox all the time? Thumb it up.
If you want to ruin a kid's birthday party, play Dan and Phil games in front of them, and then have sex with the mum.
Can I tell you a secret?
Yeah.
I'm not subscribed to the gaming channel.
What?
That was a lie!